and welcome to NRLW Roundup, where you'll see all the action from round 5 of the NRLW Telstra Women's Premiership. I'm your host, Renee Gartner, and I'm going to be taking you through this weekend's games for the 2023 season. We start the round with two teams looking to fight their way back to the top of the table as the Cowboys host the Sharks in North Queensland.
Kira Dibb kicks things off, bends it towards that sideline, and a nice tidy bounce for the Sharks. Now Preston goes to work. Johnston finds a way through, and Ellie has the opening try less than 90 seconds in. That is outstanding.
They get through their work really well. They're just running nice and direct to start this game. Punching hard. Ellie Johnston is so difficult to contain at the best of times, but when she's hitting the ball at pace, it was really well worked there by Taylor Preston as well, just engaging the defensive line and nice hard running to finishing off.
Saunders uses a decoy. Here comes Tonegado! And scores! So dangerous attacking on that left edge. And she's carved them up again.
As you can see here on the Harvey Norman replay, I think Quincy Dodd's done a wonderful job so far in this first half. Just calls a player under, but gives the footy to Emma Tonegado with plenty of time and space. That's when she can use her speed and her footwork and take on exactly the right attacking hole. She had the footy in two hands to break through that first line, and then sheer determination and foot speed to get it over.
Preston. Pass hits the deck, but it works out just fine. Here's the debutant, Ravitz! What a moment! Welcome to the NRLW, Georgia Ravitz. The 29-year-old has a try to save her.
This is a wonderful finish because it was very late ball. The Harvey Norman replay again shows the ball goes to ground. Biddle does very, very well to offload that. Big pressure coming through from Fran Goldthorpe. Try for the Sharkies.
Oh, big gap opening up here for Saunders. Try saver from Goldthorpe. Just tripped her up. Allowing the support to get there in time, but it's still on here.
Great play.
And there is the fourth try unanswered from the Cronulla Sharks. Brooke Anderson now off the bench, and what a weapon she is.
Vanessa, you're not square.
Tillett. Oh, what a step. Dazzling from Jazzy Peters. Now lines up the fullback, and they won't catch her. The North Queensland Cowboys find the inspiration from Jazzy Peters. What an athlete.
And the key was finding her the ball earlier on in the set when she could attack, but that footwork on Emma Tonegado, one of the fastest players in the game, so too Jada Taylor, an outstanding finish.
Manzelman slowing down the play of the ball. Tonegado and Penatani, that combination, and this time Tale Holmes playing out on the wing, knew she needed a speedster, and Tonegado was
what a
there.
tackle.
Great footy.
Saunders, now Preston off the back of it. Taylor throws the dummy, opens them up. What about the in and away? Not a hand laid on her. Jada Taylor, what a mover.
And look at her pace here, Fergo, and this little shimmy shake at the end. That was beautiful for Jada Taylor.
Manzelman, a spark out of dummy. Oh! She's so quick off the mark. And the Cowboys just hanging in there.
The footy in two hands is what just causes that Sharks defensive line to hang off. You can see Taylor Preston, she jumped up a little bit too eager in that defensive line, which created space for Manzelman.
More depth and shape to that left-hand side. That's where they're headed. Big hit. Mooka. Kept alive by Penatani. Look at that footwork again. Jada Taylor. Oh, brilliant! Quincy Dodd backs up the fullback, rolls reversed if you like, and the Cronulla Sharks racking up the points today, their best output all season.
So that kick from Kira Dibb that she got wrong, that rolled dead, that's been very costly.
Tale Holmes. Oh, lovely ball. Here she is. Seri Naitoka able to start the celebrations very early there.
Do you think she liked that one? Did you see the smile on her face as she crossed that try line? Sere Naitoka.
Takarangi today, who is playing first 4 rounds. Oh, that's a handy ricochet. Foliaki, look to your support. She's pinning the inbound. She's on the treadmill, goes to Biddle eventually. Oh, dragged short, siren sounds. Well done, Cowboys. for chasing that one down. They should have scored, but they come up just short. They have 40 points, though. And Cronulla are right back in the conversation. Improved to 2 and 3 this season and thrashed the Cowboys here by 40 points to 12.
Next up, West Tigers and the Dragons open up a doubleheader with the NRL on Saturday afternoon.
Tegan Berry, the Dragons fullback, up against another ex-Dragons fullback, Bo Vetti Welsh. One of the key positional clashes in this NRLW Round 5 matchup. It's a short goal line dropout taken by Emily Curtin and the Tigers. Here's the home team about to land the first blow. Kezzy Apps tramples one, wrapped up by 2 more. Pryor out of dummy half. She catches the Dragons napping on their goal line, and Ebony Pryor.
For me, though, it was Kezzy Apps. Every time she runs at the line, it takes more than 2 people in a tackle to get her down or to get their arms around the ball.
Nevada George. Now the shift. It comes out to Horn. Horn has support on the outside. Rakia Horn doesn't need anybody.
Gosh, she's strong. Rakia Horn, we've seen her previously in this half do a couple of runs where she just left people on the ground behind her. She's such a strong runner of the ball. These Tigers knew they were coming to this side here. The difference between them setting up early to the Dragons setting up early was the depth on this play.
Hopkins for McGregor. McGregor, Racine, filled just short. Good tackle, Bo Vetti Welsh. Try saver from the Tigers fullback. Tyler Nathan Wong, long numbers here. Bobby Law surely steps inside Rakia Horn. Bobby Law goes in to get the Dragons on the board.
Sometimes we've got to be patient on our line. Talk to our teammates, number up. Too much pressure for Rakia Horn to handle out there. Too many players for just the one body.
Out there in jersey 17, George, Emily Curtin. Here's Kezzy Apps. A bit of NRLW history, if you don't mind Kezzy. She goes in 4 straight games.
She's got a bigger body, she's strong, and she's deceptively quick. I find she gallops a little bit like a horse, which I'm happy to say because I've told her that before. But she gets from A to B like a horse, super duper quick.
And now the kick from Piliae Rasembale down for Tegan Berry, who has room to use if she chooses. Berry can't get beyond Sophie Curtin. Good chase from the Tigers interchange player, but the penalty is conceded. Berry, tap and go. Offside again. This time it's Nevada George. And she'll go to the bin.
Tegan called it too. Tegan sent it to the bin before Ziggy did.
At 31, McGregor. Nathan Wong to Berry, who was well handled. Still, she gets the pass away. Shanae Lendl, back to McGregor. A broken defensive line. Tawania just short. Desperate defence. It was Sophie Curtin. Now McGregor. Quick hands. Nathan Wong. Costa. Ella Costa shrugs free of the defence. Ella Costa slams it down. Game on at Combank Stadium. 3 minutes left. Berry, dummies, takes the line on and takes a good tackle. Again, it's Emily Curtin. So good. McGregor kicks, and it's knocked on. It's still there. It's picked up by Hopkins. She scored beside the posts. The Tigers have knocked on. McGregor's kick does the job. And Zali Hopkins scores her first NRLW try. What a time to score it. Racine McGregor catch pass. Tyler Nathan Wong. Tegan Berry. Margot Vella to win it for the Dragons. They are jumping for joy. The Dragons have scored inside the final minutes. They've come from 10-0 down, from 16-6 down, and now they're in front 20-16.
Let's see what the Dragons can do in the coming weeks now that they know they can beat the best defensive team in the whole competition. What a match.
Fourth and first on the ladder then go head-to-head as the Titans back up from their first loss of the season as they take on the Roosters on the Gold Coast.
Here we go, off the boot of Jocelyn Kelleher. Deep kick trickling down, and now it's the Titans with first use of the football. Shannon Mato.
Damn sure of that captain's challenge, but not to be, and the Roosters have got the ball.
Now, trick play from the scrum. Baxter through the hole, pinning the ears back. They're chasing the Titans, but Baxter, is she going to be reeled in? No, she won't. Corbin Baxter reaches out and makes it there. Looking at the referee for a decision. She says try. Really nothing. Now Hale, loft it ball. Kicks in behind the line. It's well weighted, and the put down's even better. The Titans hit straight back, courtesy of their centre, Niall Williams-Guthrie. Into the attacking 20. Good charge from Poulet. Parts the first tackle, and now getting held 5 metres away. Titans backpedaling, the Roosters on the attack. 2 passes wide, Aiken onto the chest of Fressard. She got a hat-trick last week, and she's on the score sheet again. The Roosters doing what they do best. And you can see why. She's taking 2 or 3 carries per set. Charge down. Now it's on for Kelly, loose ball. Whistle hasn't sounded, so Kelly will go. Charging past to the fence, Fendon Polite. Claims some good scalps, the Titans, in their 3-game winning run. And now it's a Roosters turn. Aiken leaves them behind, trying to settle herself. Kicks, how's the bounce? Aiken still chasing. Aiken gets there. What a solo try from Taryn Aiken. That's why she's one of the best creators in the NRLW.
Well, Taryn Aiken, absolute magic. Made a try from nothing there, and isn't it a great try?
They load up again, the Roosters. Dummy from Kelleher. 2 metres from the try line, in Ryan with the right hand upright. Burton, now Aiken, short ball, Poulet punches through and slams it down. The Roosters score first in the second half.
Warren Brown shot out there, but missed Boyle.
Aiken, floating ball for Kelly. Leaves her fellow centre behind. Finds Parker, making a beeline for the try line. It's Bridie Parker.
Bridie Parker, once she gets that ball, she can see the gap in the tired Titans defensive line. And watch her face light up. There's Izzy Kelly popping it up for Parker. And over she goes, and the Roosters.
Last play. Here go the Roosters. Kelleher first receiver. The kick into the lap of Jess Surgis. If the kick went correctly, it wouldn't have been any better for Surgis. And the luck favours the brave. Jess Surgis ran a hard line, and it ended up in her breadbasket.
And Jess Surgis says, thank you very much. I will take that. And that's unfortunate for the Titans.
Brown kicks long. Awkward bounce for Parker. Where's it going to land? In the lap of Mino Sinapate. And from out of nothing, the Titans get their try. That one won't be denied this time. She's came in from Jamie Chapman and's done exactly what Chapman would have done.
Absolutely, big shoes to fill, but they're not taking this one off the Titans this time. Nothing wrong with it. Perfect bounce.
Bent. Now Kiriaratu. Brillianati. Now Bent in and away. And takes it to ground. That's full time here at Seabus Super Stadium. It's the Roosters. 30-8 winners over the Gold Coast Titans.
Sunday afternoon, we head to Newcastle with a sold-out stadium as 2 former premiership winners face off in the Knights and Broncos at McDonald Jones Stadium.
Underway on your Sunday tickets. Giving you value for money today, big time, and a bouncing, awkward kickoff down for Romy Teitzel. Now bounce pass, Clydesdale goes quickly, Strange for the corner. I think she bounced it.
Yeah.
The defence slid. Jasmine is claiming it. It's been awarded. Darian Burner.
A good put down. It looked a little bit scary there, a little bit bouncy, but the referee is there right in front and has called it a try in the opening minutes of the game. That's going to send a signal to the Broncos.
It was Yasmin to Jasmine. All that we want to sign off on is the grounding. Broughton. Maddock, they've got numbers. She goes long try. Werner in the corner. A great take. Hayley Maddock with the pass. Ashley Werner with the finish. Brill finds Brigginshaw, who dummies. Ali Brigginshaw digging for the line and striking pay dirt. Ali Brigginshaw. Brisbane look at the scoreboard and see a very handy 6-point lead as Chelsea Lenarduzzi. Here's Werner. Werner goes straight through. One try already today. Upton dummies, runs, gets away from the tackle. What can Newcastle do off the back of that? Here's the answer. Upton fires the pass out to Strange. Jasmine Strange for the corner. I think she's found the sideline instead.
Of Jasmine Strange.
Oh,
Left forearm and hand go in touch before the ball is grounded. We have a decision.
Into touch. Maynard puts it down, it's been picked up, and Dam is racing away. Lauren Dam, run down from behind. It was Abigail Roach. Broughton goes wide. Hunt is wrapped up initially by Parker and then Gallagher. Maddock to Broughton. The run from Karpani with an offload. Melee Hafunga! You won't stop Melee that close to the line. Great work. After the offload from Hanisi, it goes to Melee Hafunga, who uses that speed, that evasion to go in again. So Newcastle's completions in danger of dropping below 60%. They need to get through their sensor. Shanice Parker runs onto the ball, gets away. Shanice Parker, what an individual display. The big fend, a change of direction, then she scoots in to score. They're not going to go away. They're inviting this big crowd to make some noise.
And again, this is what we're loving about the NRLW, the will to fight to the last minutes of the game. And what a beautiful play and a beautiful ball to Shanice Parker. Southall looked at Tamika Upton and thought, not today. Melee Hafunga's got you covered. Straight to Shanice Parker, who's got so much pace and power.
It's the Broncos with the noses in front as Gallagher goes down the sideline. Sharon Gallagher going all the way. Newcastle back to back. Newcastle Knights to level us up. It's straight as a die, straight over the Black Dots. Here come Brisbane, big numbers. Shanae Suzuka to Lauren Dam, and Brisbane goes straight back to the lead.
And what a way to answer back to 2 tries from the Newcastle Knights.
Here's Southwell. Upton gets the ball away. Shanice Parker! She's in! We're level again! She's missed both her attempts on the right so far this season. But this one is straight. The crowd will tell the story.
We wrap up the round with the Raiders and Eels in Canberra, with Parramatta chasing their first win of the season.
Here we go. Eels get us underway. Raiders with first use of the football.
Very impressive.
Opportunity here for Canberra. Lovely ball movement. Out it goes to the winger on this near side, Madison Bartlett. and one of the most prolific try scorers in NRLW, strikes early for Canberra. Been an obstruction. Zahara Temida now on the charge and scoring right underneath the post is Sophie Hollyman for the Raiders. The green machine on fire.
Harvey Norman replay. There's the space, attack the space, good fend, and gets down nice and low to get the Raiders their second try.
Raiders on the front foot again. Shante Temida to Zahara Tamara. Now Zahara Temida. Oh, with the kick. It's Stacey in goal. They're either going to get a try. That's a try too. Alana Dummett for the Raiders.
It was going to be a try or a penalty try, one of the two. As a Raider tackled after she kicked the ball. But Zahara Temira, she kicked it on the third tackle.
Put to the ground, a metre short, halfway through the set. And there's a great take, reaching up. Murphy grabbed it, reeled it in, scores a try for Parramatta. The Eels are on the board.
Well, down the opposite end of the field, she saved a certain try on Shante Temira. And down here, she just plucked this ball out of the air. And
hold on. Pearson kicking out a dummy half. Oh, what a take and a try! Kimberly Hunt hunting for the ball. She got it, puts it down, and it's game on in Canberra.
Pinpoint kick, beautiful kick, nicely placed. And Kimberly Hunt just lands in her lap and she gets down nice and low and scores the try. Great start by the Parramatta Eels.
Evelyn Jones in the tackle for the Eels. Zahara Temida, Uppy Nichols. Nichols gets a pass away. And it's a Shaq attack. Shaq Tungai with the Raiders try.
This one was always going to be a 4-pointer when she got into space.
Yeah, the two quality passes. The one out of dummy half by Temida, that was Shante, and then backed up by her sister, Zahara.
Oh, what a hit. Casey Towie-Harris hang on there, and now the loose ball. Well done, Parramatta. There's some good defence. Berryman Duff. Abby Church for the line. The bells are chiming for Church, and the Eels back in the contest.
And the Harvey Norman replay, this angle's going to show it beautifully, Bill, and absolutely right. Mahalia Murphy from that previous raid down that left edge. The right edge defence for the Raiders a little bit spooked. They know she's powerful. They know she can skip.
Shante Temida to Ash Quinlan. Uppy Nichols gets a pass away to Bartlett. Bartlett inside to Quinlan. This is beautiful from the Raiders.
Yes, down.
And try time, Canberra.
Completed, get to your kick.
Casey Toihiku still going down the touchline in the corner. It's game on again. Casey Toihiku for the Eels.
Well, that was individual brilliance, but it all came off an error.
The Raiders getting the job done by 6. Full time at GIO Stadium. The Raiders 28 have defeated the Eels 22.
Here are the standings after 5 rounds of NRLW action with the top 4 spots up for grabs. Join us again next week when we show you all the tries, all the big hits and all the action on NRLW Roundup.